Guess who's back? Couple of weeks up in the mountains. I think I managed to do one Facebook Live because the internet helped. Helped me out for one night. And then after that, I couldn't do a whole lot. So, gonna say hello to everybody as you all come in. Hello, welcome. So yeah, this is my very first Facebook Live for my new digs here in Prescott Valley, Arizona. I think I might have mentioned before, hi everybody, welcome. I had no clue I was going to be here and thanks for the welcome back, guys. Thank you. I had no clue that I was going to be ending up in Prescott Valley. I had a focus of where I wanted to be, and I kept focusing on that, and the universe, I think I said this before, the universe says we got something else at least in mind for now. So I'm in Prescott Valley in a lovely little community that is just peachy. I have a beautiful back porch. I can actually see the Milky Way. I walked my dog Chelsea. She's a little upset at the moment because she's not getting her walk right now. And as of 8 o'clock, it's pitch black, it's quiet, and it's peaceful. So I'm not fully unpacked, but you know what? I've done enough. I don't have any bar stools or a kitchen table, so I'm winging it with a little small chair that I have. But I am so excited to be back on. I feel like this momentum is going to, I don't even know what's going to happen now that I'm here in Prescott Valley, but I feel it. I feel the shift. Something's going on. And so I'm really happy, and you guys can tell I'm excited. So welcome everybody to my Monday Musings. For those of you who are new, welcome. And for those of you that maybe haven't been here before, yeah, wherever the wind takes me and blows me, that's correct. I think on the top right there might be a bell of some kind that you can click on if you want to be notified. I also have a Wings of Inspiration page that I put spiritual quotes, inspirational quotes on every day, and every Thursday I put cards up. So you might want to find me on the Wings of Inspiration. I also have a YouTube channel, so I've been posting some of my videos there so people can re-watch them. So anyway, I did do some meditation, as I always do, and I did pull some cards for us tonight. I pulled 3. This happens to be my Heart Rock deck that I had designed. For those of you who don't know me, I am the Heart Lady, and I find heart rocks everywhere. So I decided to design a deck of heart rocks because I got messages with each one of them. And then there's a message on the back. So for those of you who are interested in those, let me know. In fact, the card that I pulled, let's see. I'm finding out there's more and more people that live up here in Prescott Valley. Can't wait to meet some people in person. So the first card that I drew for us as a group message, this is my Sanctuary card. And the Sanctuary card for all of us as a group says, find your special place and meditate. I think that we're still in that energy mode and shifting of we really need to spend some time still within ourselves because, you know, the COVID thing still has this all kind of, you know, frenzied in the energy. So we need to go, and if you can't go there physically, think about the place go within, think about that special sanctuary place for you. And the other card that I pulled, which I always love, as we're doing that meditation and kind of going within and going to our sanctuary, remember to always stay true to yourself. Well, Dee, oh wow, finally, I am so glad you came in. This is so neat. I'm excited. So we need to stay true to ourselves, okay? And this says, don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust, and follow your inner voice. So that's a group message for us. I wanted everyone to, I always try to do group cards for all of us because, there's always a theme, and I don't know what's going to happen for the rest of the evening, but there's always a theme. So here we are, finding our inner sanctuary, finding that special place and going within and quiet. Remember to stay true to yourself. And I'm not sure exactly why this one popped up, but it says, thinking of you. Now this talks about, it says a loving thought and a serendipity. And this card means that someone that we are thinking about is thinking about us. And I think that means because tonight, I don't know what's going to happen, who may come through. Perhaps our loved ones on the other side might show up. So that is our, I usually try to pull 3 cards. I'm going to try to see who I might be drawn to pull a card and give some readings. But I did want to say that earlier I was doing some quiet meditation and someone did come through, so I'm going to give that message. I don't know who it belongs to. It may belong to somebody who may see this later on and rewatch it. So, or might come in later. So I got the name Barbara. I got the name, I wasn't sure if it was Nettie or Betty. There was 3 children. I think I got 2 boys and a girl. Someone's a teacher. I got the name William, and I saw 2 wheels. I don't know if that would be like a sports mountain bike or a motorcycle. I got that someone drove cross country on a special trip and that someone had lung issues. So if any of you can take that, let me know. Otherwise, it may be for someone else. I am feeling that there's an older female that's here at the moment that gave me this information. She appears to be elderly, like she would be maybe a grandmother or a great aunt, something like that. So, okay. She says that she's there with the sister. So there seems to be 2 females there. So she's there with the sister. I think she was there for a while and someone kind of like maybe have crossed over not too long ago. So if anyone can take that, let me know. But I will see, let's see. Mary, I'm going to go ahead and pull you a card. Mary Edwards, are you connected to the name Robert at all? I got a quick name Robert, and so I don't really know if you're connected to that name. Will you please let me know? And all of you new people, welcome. I love getting people from all around the world. It's so exciting. And if any of you have questions and want to ask how I do my readings, you can most certainly send me a message on my business page and I will answer as soon as I can. So I'm going to pull a card for you, Mary, and let's see. But do you know a Robert? Okay. Mary, I pulled a compassion card for you. And is her name Crystal? I'm not getting quite a name right now. I'm just getting the elderly lady that says she's there with the sister. Okay, yeah, I'll just see if I get more information as we go along. So Mary, your message is compassion, and as you can see here, there's this lovely angelic person looking over this person who seems to be going through a rough time, and the compassion that I'm hearing, Mary, is for you, self-compassion, okay? I think that you have enough compassion for other people, but you do not have enough compassion for yourself. And so this angel is trying to communicate with you and giving you that compassion, okay? So that's the card that I pulled for you. If anyone else shows up for you, I will certainly let you know. Okay, Mary, I'm not getting anyone at the moment other than the name Robert. So we will see if more information comes. And you said you were adopted. A lot of times I'll get a lot of family members come through and you can't confirm that because you're adopted. I get that quite frequently with people that have been they don't know their history. So let me see. I want to see who else. Okay, so I have really been waiting patiently for Dee. And Dee, I do feel guided to give you a card. So I'm going to see which one I pull for you. And, oh yeah, please, everyone, tell us where you're all from. I really love, and you all can communicate amongst each other in here. So, and let me know, how did you find the place here? All right, Dee, are you still here, Dee? Let me know, because I'm going to be pulling you a card. Interesting. So I pulled for you, Dee, and I'm going to have to get the, don't know where I put the, okay. I pulled the self-expression card for you. And I'm going to get the book here for this particular one. It's a really interesting card. Expression. There are different ways of expressing ourselves, and I want to let you know what this card is talking about, Miss D. Like sometimes, okay, it says here, the presence of this card invites you to look closer for any restrictive fears that might veil the glory of your God-given authentic self-expression. Verbal communication is just one aspect. They're looking to you to do some different forms of self-expression. And you know what? I'm kind of looking at this, D, as, now see, look at the face, look at the colors, look at the butterflies. I am seeing some type of an art expression for you, some artwork, something that you can make or express yourself through. I don't know if there might be a new class that you might be attending where you might be able to make, like, see how pretty the mask is? Some form of artwork where you're going to be expressing yourself. Maybe there's going to be something that you find out and about and say, I'm going to do this a little differently. I want to express myself through this art form. So that's the card I have for you, Dee. That's kind of an interesting one. So let's see. It's so hot today. I woke up to 62 degrees here in Prescott Valley. It's pretty exciting. So let me see. You guys can ask questions, and I would see, you know, who I feel guided to. All right, Lori Brussy. All right. Let me see. I think I'm drawn to give you a card. Let's see what we have. I will send, Lorianne, I'm going to be sending you some healing energy, all right? I will focus on that. And if anyone else would like to send some healing energy to Lori, please do that for her. All right. So, Lori, this is your card. Let's see what we have. Harmony. Harmony. There's an aspect, Lori, that like there might be an aspect of something in your life that was out of balance, and they're working with you currently to get you a little more balanced, okay, so that the scales are more even. And if you see this, she's got a harp looking towards the heavens. If you have, oh, and the birds are always cool. So if there's some form of music that is very calm and peaceful to you, I think that that would work for you to get a little bit more in harmony, because your angels and guides, they're telling me they have been working with you, and you just need to let them do their yeah, this is for you, Lori. Lori, this is your card about harmony. So spend some, I don't know if you have harp music or some type of peaceful music. They've been really trying to get you to relax and to balance a little bit more. So that is your card, okay? Let's see. Let me see who I feel drawn to. Is Nicole still here? Is Nicole still here? Because I have a card for her. You're welcome, Dee. I don't know what you're going to create, Dee, but it's going to be pretty cool. Some form of expressing that artwork. Maybe there will be I would love to go to a mask making class. Maybe that'll be something that opens up. So Nicole, if you are still here, I'm pulling a card for you. And welcome all you new people. Welcome, welcome. You're welcome, Lori. So Nicole, if you're still here, I think you are. There you are. I see you've got a choice coming up. And I'm actually getting, it's kind of interesting because some people would say, well, there's two choices. I actually see three coming up, and I don't know what changes that you're going to be going through. She's wearing red, which is a very powerful, energetic color. And Nicole, I don't know if there's these choices coming up. You're weighing the differences right now. You're welcome, Lori. My pleasure. I think you're worrying too much about what the choice is going to be for you. The choice, technically speaking, it's already made. That's, you know, I love to talk about this because when we're on the other side, we make these agreements that a certain time in our life, we're going to come up to a crossroads and there's going to be choices, and, you know, you can't make a wrong choice is what they're telling me to tell you. Don't worry, the right one's going to be made, okay? Because like, for instance, suppose you say, gosh, I feel I made the wrong choice down the road, but there might have been a really important lesson that you were supposed to have learned making that choice. So, but they're telling me that you really need to calm down, take a deep breath, stop worrying about things, and knowing the choice is already done. Just allow it to come through. Does that make sense? Okay, all right, so that's for you. Let me see who else I'm drawn to. Oh, why, thank you. Thank you. Monica. Monica, Monica. I feel drawn to you. Let's see what card we have for you. Sometimes we just have so many people coming through from the other side that, you know, it takes up a lot of time when we don't always get to have cards for everybody else. But this one's for you, Monica. Okay. Before I get to the card, Monica, do you have a female on the other side who is like a mom figure, or it could be a grandma figure? Let me know. There, in looking at you and being drawn to you, there's a female. And I believe this female has not been crossed over very long. So can you let me know if that makes any sense to you, if that resonates? She's definitely a female. She's a mother figure. Younger, not real elderly. So to me, that means mother more than grandmother, but it could still be. This woman is all my grandmother, both of them. Okay, because there's this woman here. There's also a brother. Do you have a brother, Monica? She's talking about the brother. Has she crossed over just recently? Seems to be fairly new, and of course, you know, when I say fairly soon, to me it felt like it was yesterday, but not necessarily. That's just kind of how it goes along. You've been struggling a little bit with the loss of this person. And you've been asking this person to show up and give you a message, I think. Yep, yep. You know, Monica, this, to me, it's a mother. I don't know if, maybe his mom. Oh, okay, your father crossed over in December, so maybe his mom. Do you know if his mom crossed over when she was fairly young, not real elderly? You've been wanting to talk to somebody, and she's talking about the boy. That could be your dad, you know, that she's talking about. Let me just see. She's talking about the boy. Did somebody, she's been gone for a while. Okay. Did your father have any lung issues? Did he cross over from anything in this area right here? Because this woman is talking about the boy. She was late 50s. Yeah, this woman looks like she's like, this woman looks like she's in her 50s, and she's talking about the boy. Was there also a sister? Did your dad have a sister, like an aunt? But this woman is really focused on the boy. The boy is going through a lot of healing right now. So this could very well be your dad, because when we cross over, it takes a while for us to do our healing and kind of get used to being on the other side, and we go through our life review, because I'm not picking up on a male person, but I am talking to this woman is talking to me about the boy. Was there an aunt? His sis passed away young, like for okay, all right. I think this is who that. I think that's her. But I got something in here. So you know, if he threw a clot, I don't know if it was up in the lungs. He's doing well, this woman is saying. He's just still doing a lot of healing. I don't know if your dad struggled a lot towards the end of his life. Sometimes when we get over there, we just have to take time to do some healing and get acclimated. So she's in charge, she said. And I think this would be a woman who would be in charge all the time. his clot was maybe in his lungs. Yeah, because I was having this breathing issue up here. So she's in charge. He's good. She's, you know, got everything under control, and I believe that's how she lived her life. That's what she's telling me. Things don't change when they get to the other side. Now, I'm waiting to see if she's giving me a little more information for you. I pulled for you the perception card. Now, you know, she's got her mask there. There's a second card with the mask on it. Kind of interesting. There's a frown and there's a smile. So in the perception, she was definitely always in charge. This lady is in charge. Like, don't worry about it. She's got it going. She's taking care of the boy, she's saying. So there's something for you, Monica, that you need to change your perception of something. We might sit there and say, well, this is kind of what's going on, but if we would remove our own mask and kind of put a little positive spin on it, I think that we are going to get a different outcome of something. So whatever it is, think about it, and it's about changing your perception of something, okay? And a lot of times, like me, I had a perception. I'm moving to Rimrock. I'm going to Rimrock, and that's that. Well, the universe is like, we've got another perception we want you to take a look at. And lo and behold, I am excited to be here. So there's just something for you, okay? Let me see if there's anything else from this lady. Did this grandmother, did she go suddenly? Did she pass quickly? I'm getting that she passed quickly. I don't know. I'm not getting something that lingered. I think she went pretty fast. Like, she was here 1 minute and she was gone. So I think that's all she's got for you right now. She's got the boy, and she's in charge, and he's good. He's in a good place. I think that he will come through for you when the time is right, okay? Yeah, she had a heart attack, okay, because she was saying, boom, I was here, gone, okay. Very pleasant lady, but I wouldn't want to cross her. Yeah, and she was young. Yeah, this woman is younger. Like, I felt she was in her 50s, but yeah, I wouldn't want to cross her, only because she was always in charge, and she's still in charge. You know, they don't change when they get to the other side. Okay, so let's see. Joseph Hernandez, I feel drawn to you. Let's see what I have for you, Joseph, on your card, okay? You're looking for a little guidance. Let's see what we can pick for you. Oh, interesting. I just pulled this card for D, and you get the same card, the self-expression card. Joseph, are you the type of, I'm picking up on you that I think you're the type of person that stuffs things inside and they don't really share what's on their mind. They don't express their emotions. They don't express their disappointment in something. And so there's something about, I think there's a way for you to be able to start letting your guard down and expressing yourself a little bit more with things. And you know, I feel drawn, I don't know why, Joseph, but I feel drawn to pull another card from another deck, okay? Let's see. Always guided by spirit. So let's see what we have here for you. I bought some new wind chimes, guys, and I had to shut the door, otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear me, but they're so soothing. I'll open the door later where I can hear them. So, Joseph, let's see. Okay. You know, the card another card I pulled for you, Joseph, was the Dream card. And you know what? Look at that. Isn't that really pretty? We just had a full moon, and this Dream card says something is revealed, insight, breakthrough. You're going to get past this current phase that you feel like it's like I see you in a hole digging yourself out and you can't get out. But this card says you will get out, and you are going to get out. You're going to dig yourself out of that. You are going to be given insight. You're going to have a breakthrough. Something is going to be revealed. I believe from what I'm feeling with you that you have been asking and asking and asking. Okay, all right, I'll tell him. So your guides are saying that they have been sending you messages and signs. I call it synchronicity. And sometimes we're so beside ourselves that we don't pay attention to those signs and messages. I believe that you've been getting them in songs, they're telling me. If you're on a radio station and you hear a song and you go back to another station and that same song is on there, that's a message. Go look at the lyrics, okay? There's also messages out and about. I want you to pay attention more. And I want you to say this out loud when you're out and about. I want a message. I want a sign. I want it in my face so that I know without a shadow of a doubt it's a message for me, okay? But this is temporary for you. You are going to get through whatever it is that you're going through. You're going to have a breakthrough. Something's going to be revealed. So I want you to take some deep breaths. Open yourself up to the signs and messages and know it's all good for you. Alrighty? Okay? So that was your card. Let me see. Hang on a minute. There's somebody. There's somebody who's giving me a message that, okay, it's a male figure. He was very, very much into sports. He was quite vain in regards to it. Like, I'm kind of getting like he was a jock in high school. I'm kind of seeing the pole vaulting and the track and field. I believe, I know I saw movies like this, but it was like he married his high school sweetheart who was like, you know, the pom-pom or the queen, and they had that kind of a fairy tale life, but it didn't last long. And I don't know who this is for. It might be for somebody who watches it later. He screwed things up. He let his ego get in the way, and he had an affair, and he regrets that. And if he could take it back, he would. He didn't mean to hurt the woman. I believe that he's showing me 3 girls. So it looks like he might have had 3 daughters with the woman, maybe before they split up or got divorced. It's interesting because he is talking about he did pass from a heart attack, but he really, really had a broken heart. I know some people say that broken hearts can really cause us to pass away, and that he just, and that she always was the love of his life, and that he never stopped loving her, but he couldn't go back. He couldn't take anything back. So if any of you can take that message, or you know somebody that it's for, or maybe somebody's going to read it and go listen again later, you know, that's the message that I have. Yeah, you can hear Chelsea. I don't know where she's at right now. She's a little She's moping around because I didn't take her for a walk in our new neighborhood. She's thinking, can we go for a walk now? So let me see who else I am drawn to. Oh, I hear her. There you are. Did you go outside? Hi, baby. Are you going to say hi to everybody? Yeah, you're a good girl. So let's see. Linda Walters, I feel drawn to you. Okay, let me see what we got for you, Linda Walters. And some of that sounds right, Carolyn. That could be a message for you then. That was just a quick flyby message that gentleman wanted me to let somebody know. He really, oh, don't say, you know, once Chelsea, Sonia's here. Oh, she's looking at me like, where's Sonia? Oh my God. Let me see here. We got, so Linda Walters, this is your card. It's a lot of energy here tonight. Woo! Ah, Linda Walters. New beginnings. You are starting something new. And as you can see, she's got the baby here. Whenever we dream of babies or see a lot of babies, that always means a new birth is coming for us, a new beginning. So something new is happening for you. It's like what they're showing me right now is they're showing me a doorway. And it's kind of interesting because the doors, they're showing me the doorway is open, but you haven't quite crossed the threshold. And they're saying you are close now, and when you are ready, step through the door because there's something new that's coming for you. I actually think there's more than one thing new for you. Are you starting a new project possibly? I'm wondering, do you do any writing at all, Linda? They're showing me, and I'm doing this with my, oh, that's funny. See, I'm scribbling all this down here whenever they're giving me messages. And I see something about writing. Now, I don't know if that means you need to journal or you're a writer of some type. But definitely something new is coming for you. And maybe if you're not real sure what it is, start writing and start journaling. And this is a new beginning that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm feeling that excitement. Are you starting something new that you've been planning? Let me know. Because something fabulous. Oh, hang on a minute. How interesting. The universe wants me to pull a card for you, Linda, from my Heart Rock deck. So that's what we're going to do. And for those of you who, follow me or have been here before, I have, there's some psychic mediums that I go and I follow, and they follow me, and we support each other. Matthew Stapley is one of them. The Crystal Queer is one of them. Tina Windwalker is another awesome psychic, and you guys can probably find them, on my page. They're very, very good. Matthew and the Crystal Queer actually did some readings earlier in the day, and I stopped in to say hello to them. So definitely, and if you guys are here, put your links in here, okay? All right, Linda, let me see what other card I got for you. Okay, so there's a new beginning coming for you, and maybe what you haven't gone through the door yet because you don't know what it is. And it says here, the other card is retreat. So it says, this is a good time. Go within and spend some quiet time. And when you do that, I do believe that you're going to be getting these little, you know, we get little snippets of things like, oh, that was an interesting idea. I wonder where that came from. But we got to go within and be quiet. But I am telling you right now, something new is coming for you. So if you don't know what it is, keep yourself open. And when it happens, you can just be, oh, that is, oh, are you sitting over there? Sweet dog is just kind of staring at me. So let's see who else I might be drawn to. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here, guys. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good. So we will keep going. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Dawn. Feel drawn to pull you a card. So Dawn, do you have a young female figure that is on the other side? Now, it's interesting because they're doing this. When they do this to me, that shows that they're probably someone around your age. That's, you know, like up here would be somebody older, down here would be younger. They're doing this. So do you have someone on the other side that would be about your age? A sister, a friend, a cousin? Let me know while I'm shuffling a card for you, Dawn. You are quite welcome, Linda. I love what I do, and I love helping people. All right, Dawn. No, okay. There is someone over here that's a younger female, and of course that could be for somebody else in the room, but she kind of showed up when I was thinking of you and drawn to you. So for you, I have the Thought card. This card tells me, and I think for the most part, you are a very positive person and you think very, very positive. And this is a card that is a reminder to keep your thoughts positive. Sometimes when things around us are happening, it's a little hard for things to be positive. And see how she's, you know, contemplating and kind of, you know, sitting there quietly and thinking. It's just a reminder that if we keep our thoughts positive, then we get more, we just get more positive blessings and things like that. Like, you know, I was going through kind of a struggle this past week trying to get so many things done, and then I started realizing that if I, you know, had my thoughts a little bit more positive, things would go easier, and sure enough, they did. So, it's just, that's your message for tonight, okay? Welcome to all you new people. Welcome from all those from around the world. I love getting new people. Come and you can talk among yourselves, say hello, tell everyone where you're from. Yeah, that is a nice card, Mallory. It's a very nice card. So Donna, I'm going to pull a card for you because I feel drawn to you. Okay, Donna Divine. What a lovely name. Donna Divine. You're welcome, Dawn. There is still a female here that's a young female, past young. I mean, it's hard to gauge ages, but you know, maybe in her 20s or 30s possibly, I don't know. Welcome, welcome. Big hugs to all you people, not just the new ones. All right, so Don, oh, wow. All right, all right. When cards fly out of the deck, I mean, Denise, Ms. Divine, here is your card. Wow, interesting. So you're surrounded by a lot of magic. This is the enchantment card, okay? Lovely little mermaid. So you know, when people say find the magic, you are the magic, Miss Divine. You are the magic. You have magic surrounding you. And interesting, this is another card that I love getting, the Innocence card. You know, well, thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty relaxed tonight, actually very excited to come on and do my Monday musings. So the Innocence card, you see how the two little children are there, and there's two little swallows back there. You know, it's about, you're surrounded by magic. Go back to the innocence of a little child, and remember how when we were little kids, your daughter died at 21. Well, Donna, maybe that's more of why I was drawn to you besides these cards. I will see. This person isn't real strong here, but she's definitely a young one. I'm kind of confused because I'm seeing a car, but I'm also seeing something about her circulation in her body. So if that makes any sense for you and your daughter, let me know. But remember when we were children, nothing could go wrong. And if it did go wrong, 5 minutes later, we forgot about it. So the magic surrounding you right now is to go back into that age of innocence. So this young one, Donna, do you also have two other children? I don't know why I keep saying Donna. Ms. Divine. I keep getting confused. There's a name that keeps popping up. So, yeah, I got it right, Ms. Divine. Your niece passed from heart problems? No. What I am getting with this one is there's a car involved, but yet there's also something about the circulation. And so it's kind of confusing. I'm giving both because that's what they're showing me. There might be two people hanging out here. She died in a car accident. Okay, Donna. I was definitely seeing a car with this young one. Is there anything about your daughter and September? There's September, and then there is also something about April. So she's saying September and she's saying April. Okay. And were there, in this car, were there others in the car? Were there others in the vehicle with her? One daughter and a granddaughter. Okay. Okay. This girl is, you know, some people say that they went too soon. She is saying that she went at the time that she was supposed to have gone, and that she is actually saying, be sure to tell you, she did not suffer. She did not suffer. Sometimes we think that they suffer. She did not suffer. I believe her soul left her body rather quickly. She's in a very happy place. And you know what's interesting is she's showing me she's showing me that TV show, and I've only seen it a couple of times. It's called The Good Place. April is her birthday. No, she was alone. Okay. There was 2 other people, but doesn't mean they were in the car with her. April is her birthday. Okay, that's what she was saying, April. I don't know what September might have been. But she's talking about The Good Place. There's a blonde girl in that show. I forget her name, Kristen somebody. She's kind of like that personality of that girl in the show. If anybody can tell me what her actress name is, but she's pointing to that person as saying that was her personality. So she's in a really fabulous place. And did somebody recently have a baby? I hope that I got some good. I just got all my internet running today, so this should really be working good. Is there someone who had a baby, or is there someone who's pregnant? Kristen Bell. Okay, Kristen Bell. So she is saying she's kind of like that Kristen Bell, that bubbly personality that. So if you haven't seen the show, maybe you might want to check it out. And but she's talking about the baby. I don't know. Does somebody have a baby, or is there someone going to have a baby? Sometimes they have the baby before they're born. So I don't know, but she's pointing and showing me the baby. Kristen Bell. Yeah. Okay. So that's who she was talking about. So let me know if they're, yeah, she was the same. She's just talking about, she was just like that person on that show. And she still is. She is, it's interesting. I don't know, was she going to be a teacher in this, on Earth? Was she going to school to be a teacher? Because she's saying, now I'm the teacher over here. That's what she's saying. I'm the teacher over here now. So I don't know if she was in college or she was a new teacher. So she's saying, now I'm the teacher over here. So, and I don't know if your favorite color is purple, but she is showing me, probably my granddaughter, okay. She's showing me a purple rose. I don't normally see purple roses, so I don't know what that's about. I give what I see and I hear. Oh, well, maybe there's a little something going on. Sorry if it's freezing tonight, guys. I should to go. Let me see if there's anything else from her. I will do that, Joni. I will say hello to Merlin for you. I think, did your daughter love books? Because she's showing me a bunch of books. I don't know if that means you have a bunch of books that you're books, but she's surrounded by a bunch of books. So she wanted me to tell you that. She sends you, and I'm just going to say it like she's telling me. She sends you little sparkles. Like sometimes you might be looking around and you'll see little flashes of light or little sparkles. So keep an eye out for that, because that's her. She's flashing them. Purple is our favorite color. Well, then she gave you that purple rose. That's another way of validating who that is for you. And I want you to pay attention to those little flashes, because she's sending those to you. And she's kind of doing the namaste thing, and she's kind of laughing. I don't know if she wasn't woo-woo or somebody used to make fun of somebody, but she's kind of doing the namaste thing. and laughing about it. I don't know what that means. So she's given that. But there is a lot of love. She has the purple rose. And she's saying that phrase, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite or something like that. I don't know if that was something that you did with her when she was little. Whatever that phrase is. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I don't know. That's the only phrase I'm hearing from her. So anyway, there's a lot. If you guys could just feel the love that I have from all these people on the other side, it is, I just got goosebumps on that. And I just love it when they are choosing, you know, because I have to raise my vibration and they have to lower theirs to be able to connect. And so I feel very honored when we get that connection going and I can give someone a reading. And so, Donna, I felt definitely guided to you, and I love the name Divine. This was divine timing for you. So thank you for letting me participate. You know, guys, it's almost been an hour. I'm probably going to go pull one more card. Time flies when we're having fun. And I'm sorry that it's been freezing tonight. Let me see who I feel drawn to give a quick card. Let's see who we have here. Tammy Jean. I feel drawn to give you a card. You will be the last one for tonight. And guys, I do try to do this every Monday, 6:30 Arizona time. And, you know, I never know what the night's going to do. I try to pull a few cards for people. Sometimes they come through on the other side, and I have to honor that. But I do private readings, so if that is something that you are interested in, you can most certainly send me a message. I do them on Zoom. I do them on Facebook. I do them on the phone. On my personal page, I've been doing the Facebook Messenger video chats, and people can save that. All right, Tammy, let's see what card I have for you tonight. Tammy, for you, I have pulled the center. You're welcome, Donna. I feel so honored your daughter came through. She kind of showed up ahead of time, but that's okay. She hung out and was very patient. So this is the centering card for you, Tammy Jean. And it's talking about it's time for you to get yourself focused and centered. And one of the things that'll help you become focused and centered is to go outside and ground yourself. I do try to tell people if they can go outside on the grass right now. I mean, if you're in Phoenix, it's too hot to stand on the concrete, but I prefer dirt or grass. Go outside, ground yourself, and get yourself centered. You just need a little centering. That's it, okay? That is your message. Guys, it has been an hour. Sometimes I try to stop it at 45 minutes. I just want to say thank you for all of you who have stopped in to say hello. Sometimes I might surprise y'all and, you know, go ahead and get on live sometimes, but I definitely will try to do her every Monday evenings. Try to find me on my Wings of Inspiration page. Every Thursday I put cards up and let you pick 1, 2, or 3. You can request to join that. And like my business page, and there should be a bell up here to follow for the next time I go live. So I just want to say I love you all. I'm sending everybody some really good juju vibes and hugs, and thank you. Bye.